Whoever wants to go first.
I can do that.
You
Then
go.
What, here?
You don't have to stand up. You can
Oh,
stand
okay. I thought like...
I was like, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, so I look into this camera this time, or
Just looking at this one.
into that one. Okay, hi, my name is Marco Minnemann. I'm with the Aristocrats, and boing, I'm out the door now. Thank you.
Well, my name is Bryan Beller. I play bass, and I'm in a band called the Aristocrats with Marco Minnemann and Guthrie Govan, and I'm a Taurus.
Hello, I'm Guthrie Govan. I'm a guitar player with a band called This. And because I'm from England, I can't pronounce the band name the way everyone else does. I say Aristocrats, you say Aristocrats. Let's call the whole thing off.
I like your way better. Well, Marco actually was through Mike Keneally. Mike, back in 2005, this was. He said we're going to go to Europe, and we're going to pick up a drummer over there, and we're going to do a tour. And I've been playing with Mike for like 11 years already. At that point, we played with 3 or 4 different drummers, and it was always, even with great drummers, it was still quite a process to get them up to speed on Mike's material because it's difficult. And then Mike showed me the set list, and it was like all the hardest songs. And I'm like, are you crazy? How many times are we going to rehearse? And he's like, once. And I was like, what? And he's like, no, you don't understand. We're going to be playing with this guy, Marco Minnemann. I hadn't heard of Marco before. And then we got over there, and Marco was reading this stuff down and like interpreting it in such a natural musical way. It was otherworldly what he was doing with this stuff. I was sitting there with my mouth open. It was crazy. So we played together with Mike a bunch, and then on a few other things. Mike and I played on his DVD, The Marco Show. I did a couple songs for that. And so Marco and I had played together. But as far as Guthrie was concerned, Marco and I had gone to, this is like the story at the beginning of the band, we went to Russia with Greg Howe and did a trio there. And it went really well, and we had a good time. And so I booked us at a NAMM gig. And then Greg couldn't make it, like about a month out. Something else came up and he couldn't do it. And fans of Guthrie's had actually been messaging me on Facebook and saying, you have to play with this guy, you have to play with this guy. And so I was like, well, I should probably look at this because we're guitarists. And then I saw these videos and I was just like, oh my God, how is it possible that I'd never seen Guthrie play before? This was only late last year. And so then...
Early this year.
Yeah, well, it was like December. It was like December leading into NAMM. Yeah, sure. And then, Marco and I exchanged a couple messages like, oh yeah, we got to get him. So I actually just wrote Guthrie an email. I was like, hi, my name is Bryan, and I've got this gig at NAMM, and I don't know if you care or not, but it would be great to play with you. It was totally cold email out of the blue. And thankfully, Guthrie said yes, and then, like, for the very first time we played together.
Transition from people playing together to,
almost immediately.
Yeah. Really? That stuff happens fast. Yeah. That happens quick. This is like a lightning kind of thing. You know, you kind of start playing, and either way, you kind of try to make it work, and you kind of calibrate, or it's locked immediately. And in our case, it was just fun right from the start. It was like this, oh my God thing. It's like, oh hey.
I mean, we had that one rehearsal for the NAMM gig, and like even in the rehearsal, it was just like, whoa. But I mean, that's one thing. You don't know how people are going to react. I think the one thing that really inspired us more than anything, we had a great time playing together, but was the reaction of the people to watching the show that we did at NAMM. They really freaked out, and we were like, okay. It was, that has a lot to do with it, I think.
A music show gig like that is extra significant as well, isn't it? Because it's not a crowd of people who have come to see you.
Yeah, right.
They're a crowd who have come to see some event, and you happen to be there. You happen to be one of the attractions. So it's a very honest reading.
Yeah.
What people really think.
So we started talking about it like almost right after the gig. We were like, we have to figure out a way to do this again. Yeah. And that was when the idea of doing a record and each contributing material to an actual new original album as a new band came about.
Tell us a little bit about the Far East tour. Any cool stories? How was it?
Ha! This interview is over. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah, I mean, it was pretty remarkable that we were able to even go there and have a successful tour, and the record wasn't out yet. I thought that was really cool. I mean, Guthrie and Marco had been to, we went to Japan and Korea. So as far as Japan is concerned, Marco goes there like every other week. Because, it was a couple times a year you're there, every year. And how many times have you been in Japan? 3, 4, 5?
I think I've been 4 or 5 times before we went there.
And this was my first time to Japan. So we went there, and it wasn't like they didn't know who Guthrie and Marco were, but there was also this, I think, like Guthrie said, an honest reaction to this band. That was really nice. They seemed to really dig the material, and of course Japanese audiences are very polite and very enthusiastic and very respectful, and that's really cool. It's like, people dig it in America too, but it's just a different vibe over there. They seem to really just